I spent a very pleasant time with Bryony and Josh sitting in their garden, cup of coffee and some biscuits, and then I was to set off on my way to my sister. And the intended journey was this: through the flat areas of the east, into the hilly areas of Yorkshire and through Leeds. But I was feeling so tired after the previous night when I hardly slept at all, so I decided to stop. I phoned around a few places and I ended up... This is the campsite I ended up at. It's very basic and I only have one neighbour, but it's good for me because I can sleep, much needed sleep. And I have electric, so I won't get cold tonight. And before my nap, I managed to wash one of my favourite shirts. And now I'm going in for a nap. Good morning. And in spite of the fact that this campsite is right next to the rather busy A1, and I have slept like a log, which I very much needed to after that dreadful night, the previous one. And in any case, I can just take my glasses off, I can't see the traffic. I take my hearing aids out, I can't hear the traffic. So for me it's great. And in actual fact, if I parked over in that corner over there, or along that side there, instead of right by the entrance where I did, and it would have been much quieter. So if anybody's travelling up and down the M1, the A1, and wants to make a stopover, it's a really good place for that. As I say, very, very basic, but for the purpose, great. And unfortunately, not all that cheap. He charged me, because I was had just turned up on the spur of the moment, not pre-booked. He charged me £20 for the night, but I had all the electricity I wanted. There's Elson chemical toilet disposal here. I've had a look in the facilities, the shower rooms, they look okay. I didn't use them because you're not supposed to really, and I don't want to take any chances with this COVID. But no, I'm ready to start my last few miles to see my sister in Baildon. So I'll wrap up, well, I'll go and empty the toilet and empty my waste tank, and then we'll get on the way, because tonight I'm stopping on her driveway and she's promised me electric hookup, but I don't think she's going to charge me £20. We'll see. Oh, and by the way, if anybody wants to know, the campsite is called A1 because it lies right alongside the A1. Well, that's the toilet emptied, and I'm ready for the off. I've selected a route which I'm not familiar with at all, because I don't normally come to my sister from this direction. So I've put the lady on to give me directions verbally as well, because I know roughly the sort of roads that we're going to be going on, and I think I'm going to have to watch the traffic, and I don't want to keep looking down at the map to see, so the lady can tell me. It's nice. She has a very pleasant voice. So we'll get started. Just got about 30 miles to go. It's a very pleasant avenue down here. static caravans over the far side there. A retirement park for the over 40s only.
When possible, make a U-turn.
I thought it went automatically, but it doesn't. On the way out or on the way in. So anyway, we're off now. Right, well this is the M1, the A1, sorry, I keep saying M, it's the A1. I had to go down here for just over a mile, just over a mile from here, and then turn off and double back on myself on another road.
Turn left.
Well, I've had to stop because my right ear is still aching like mad, and I haven't put either a hearing aid in, and I can't hear what the lady's saying. So I'll have to go and put one of the hearing aids. I'll put the left one in. Okay, I've put my left hearing aid in, which I hope will be enough. But that's the one that's got to be adjusted because it whistles like mad as well, which is a nuisance. And I've taken 2 more paracetamol and see if that helps this ear. We'll see.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn left.
We've just entered West Yorkshire. Unlike yesterday, with all the flat, we're coming into the hilly bit. Oh, nice little place.
Turn left.
Little river there. We have to enter Moor Lane. That's what the lady said. Well, there's something that I haven't packed away properly in the cooker. It's rattling like mad, so I shall have to stop again and put that right. Well, I don't know whether I fixed it or not, but we'll soon find out. I couldn't find what it was actually. One of the big differences between having a motorhome and a caravan is in a caravan you can't hear everything rattling about. In a motorhome you can, so you have to make sure everything is packed away properly. Well, she's taking us up onto the M62, which I didn't think we were going to do any motorways today, but that's the way she's decided. We're heading towards Leeds and Bradford, but I really don't like being on the motorway, so I'm going to get off and reset the lady in the sat-nav and tell her to avoid motorways. I'm going to get off here and find somewhere to stop and reset her.
Turn left, then turn right.
No, I'm going another way. Oh no! Oh dear. I've really mucked that one up. Oh no, wait a minute. I can go in here.
Turn right, then turn right.
That's right. Wait, right. No, lady. Yeah, hang on a second. I'm going a different way altogether. So I'll reset you in a minute. Right, the historic Roman town of Castleton. So I'm sure they would have had lay-bys or somewhere that you can stop and reset your sat-nav. Because the Romans were really good at that sort of thing. I'll go into this industrial estate here and reset her. Well, I've reset her to avoid motorways, and she's given me two alternatives. I'm going to go for the blue one through Leeds. I'm on the way, and at the moment, according to the sat-nav, I should be with you in about 45 minutes and 29 seconds.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't know about the 29 seconds because I'm not moving at the moment.
All right.
Okay. All right. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, see you whenever.
Okay.
Just come on the driveway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. On your driveway, not Robert's, obviously.
No.
Oh.
You'll see the space next to the two cars that are there. Just pull straight to the front.
All right then.
Or the
Okay.
back.
Right, you are then.
Okay.
Cheers. Bye.
See you soon.
Bye. Interesting looking building there. Ruins. The park. I'll look that up and see what it is. Around here there's a lot of buildings made of York stone. It's rather different to the Cotswold stone. It was a very popular building material in years gone by. And a lot of the new houses are built with reconstituted York stone. Well, got about 4.5 miles to go.
At roundabout, take second exit.
And I'm back into territory that I know reasonably well.
At roundabout, take second exit.
People coming out of a church service over there, look. And it doesn't look to me as if they're social distancing. Maybe they think somebody above is going to look after them. Well, that's where my sister lives now. And she and her husband, Dennis, who unfortunately passed away a long time ago, they bought that. And it's now, she sold it to her daughter and son-in-law, and she's got a granny flat there. A few years ago, she had that one built for herself in part of the garden, but she's now sold it to her son. So the whole clan live here, and that's what's left of the garden down there. And it's a nice little house. It's got a balcony on the back there. You can see the spiral staircase going up to it. And there's Sister Susan with her COVID haircut, which I rather like. It's nice. But to meet the rest of the family and see what's inside the shed, you'll have to come back for episode 5.